All the disrespect, the free play, better button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day. It is Sunday. The weekend is still here. We still done made it. Thank you guys for tuning in one more time. Chapters down below, sub button right there. We just posted last night, late last night, but it's still there. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We got a hot one today, so without further ado, let's check these hot ass buttons. Let's go. We got Topanga Championship, the final stage, day 2. This, we're gonna do different as well. We got the hypest match. The hypest match of the whole fucking tournament. I'll give you a breakdown, but we're gonna react to that. We talking about the Capcom champion, Kakeru, versus the FGC baby daddy, Bonchan, going in. The young buck and the old buck going together. They go all the way to the end. Surprise ending. Either way, let's check this chapter, sub button, all that good stuff. Without further ado, let's go. Okay, Kakeru versus Bonchan.
オフライン決勝リーグデイ2第5試合
So just know, man, Fuudo, I don't have it in this video, but he's playing his ass off today. He 2-7'd both his matches. He won 7-2.
そしてかけるちゃんはいっぱいを期してしまっている中で優勝するためにはもう負けたくない負けられない
7-2. Fuudo's a beast today. I mean, he always is, but you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, Kakeru, Bonchan, going up to game 7, or first to 7, I should say. We're just going to cover some of the highlights.
トライが返ってきましたよく振りました
Ooh. All right, Kakeru goes on the board first. 1-0.
今でも打ったなボンさん確かにガチャってましたね大体なんか B&G の圧度がつないでかけるもいなかったっす今やるしかないって感じですかかけるとしては
Ooh, but Akuma hits hard, baby. 1-1. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Kakeru was gonna like. I thought he was gonna dominate. Like maybe 7-2, you know, 7-3, 7-4, something like that. But fucking Bonchan got the recipe, baby. He's up 2-1.
ここね、パリを警戒。いや、そうなんです。ここもね、偉い。下げ込み用のジャスパーを警戒してるのが。
Yo, here comes Bonchan again. He was actually up 3-1. What the hell was Kakeru thinking at this point? Like, damn, is it a wrap? I gotta change some shit. Intimidating as hell to be down 3-1. Because it can get bad, really bad from here on out. At this point, you're like, please just don't let me get embarrassed. Let it be close at least if I lose. But look, Kakeru just won a game. We skipped forward. It's 3-2. And he just won again. Guess what? Just like that. 3-3. Talk to me. Threw your ass out of that. That was like, what, empty jump delay throw? Was that it? Hasn't got hit once. Perfect KO. Bonchan ain't going anywhere, baby. Now he's up 4-3.
しかし4フレがちょっと短かったというかね、その外側からの大パンで結果的に差し返しになるということです。いやー、うまいなボンさん。一歩リード。からいやもう食らいない。
Okay, so skip ahead. It's 4-4. Like the way the editing works. Kakeru's not going anywhere either, baby. It is 4-4. And here comes Kakeru, the Capcom champ. It is now 5-4. The man was down 3-1, and now he's up 5-4. And here comes Bonchan right back. I'm trying to tell y'all. Guess what? It is 5-5 with another perfect KO. Let's go. This man's peeing on him. We tied up at 5-5. Change that number. Change that. There you go. Ooh. What the fuck? JP's a damn devil, man. It's tied though, one apiece.
投げていく
Winner takes it to the next round. Ooh, is that gonna be it?
さあどうだ
Nice tech, nice block, nice block, nice block. Damn, he blocked. Oh!
ナイスチェック
And just like that, Bonchan, 6'5", talk to me.
この鉄壁
Woo, he's a beast.
ゆえにまたゆえに正義執行人いやこれはすごいわバックで今のこれはすごいマジで最後に中段ジャック壊しっていう中継かけてたんですよそれもしのいで
Bonchan is up 6'5".
マジでプロだ
This
な
is
今
match point. Well, not really match point, but you know, this is the match. Match? Is that a fucking thing?
いや
Match
これ
match?
はかっこいいの
すみません、お互いだ。ジャスパヒーター早い。
した時はね
But here goes Kakeru. He's trying to make it 6'6", baby.
大木さんをチェルノボーグで貫いていきます。
But we're about to skip ahead.
そうなるのか。
Yep, now we skipped ahead. Now it's one round apiece. Kakeru needs this round to tie it up. Bonchan, this is match point.
オリビアンスイッチワープ。ここで投げて体力を奪い返していきます。
I'm not gonna lie. I was so like, holy shit, Bonchan is playing his ass off. I was shocked as hell.
技ありできて歩いていく。投げになるか。上からストップ。ジャスパ垂直。
3分も怖いな
ドライブ差がある。フルバランスフルバランス。ODB ハト。適当タイミングを。
ただだいぶ回復できましたよ
中止
いやまあ走っちゃうとね危なかったんで
いやそうですよね。
Ugh. Slither of life got him with a sweep. There it is. Bonchan actually takes it over the young buck.
ジャスパダイヤしか
The FGC baby daddy, baby. 7-5.
これが正義執行にマークしたいのは絶対に許さない。
いやでも相当時間かけたんでしょうね
いやこれ
That was so intense. Talk about a sweaty damn
マ
match.
ジで。
Took everything they
もち
had.
ろんその全体的な駆け引きもすごかったですけど、本当にその細かいキャラ体、それがね本当に予想で光ってました。いや素晴らしい勝負でした。
And there you have it, man. Now, the reason why I was so shocked, for one, when I think of Kakeru and Bonchan, I think Kakeru, I mean, he's like fucking unstoppable. Bonchan, he seems more inconsistent. No shade to him, but he's one of the older OGs. And sometimes he's on fire, sometimes he's not. I guess that could be said with anybody, right? But anyway, long story short, if I was a betting man, well, I am a betting man, but you know what I'm trying to say. I was going to say Kakeru was taking that. Not only that, y'all. Bonchan was one of the players that played Fuudo earlier in this tournament, and he was also one of the players that got 7-2'd by Fuudo. So right before this, at some point, he just lost 7-2 to Fuudo. So I was like, shit, Fuudo's just a fucking monster, right? But that could also be said, the more I was thinking about it, is not so much that fucking Bonchan wasn't playing good today. It could just be a compliment to fucking Fuudo that he was playing amazing today. Because from there, he went on in fucking 7-2 the last match of the day and called it a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So Fuudo was just on another level today.
SS 玉抜けですね。ホームランストックあるんでさっきより強烈になってる。投げ
投げていくフード
打撃リーサルが取れそう。
ちょっと走っても抜けるく時間は25秒切る時間もないタクトもない上は見ている山口さあ来た投げを打つフードには2ゲージと3分の1か時間はもうない投げる10秒切ったさあどうなるパッケージスライサー山口来たまさかの結末残り5秒の勝利となった前人未到3キャラ運用で第5期トパンガチャンピオンシップ優勝はフード
お見事です。
And we got Maximilian Dood just announcing like a couple of hours ago that he's going to be leaving. And okay, you're probably like, what the hell? Either way, we'll unpack that. Without further ado, let's get these buttons. Let's go.
I noticed back in the mid-2010s, as I was saying earlier, that when I hyper-focus one game, it's great for me, but it was not great for the overall, I would say, quality of the channel, much less quality of streaming. People and I won't say this is probably because I made my audience this way because I also enjoyed this. My audience enjoyed variety. Didn't like seeing the exact same fighting game. I noticed my audience liked seeing things that were unexpected. When you just log into ranked every day and ranked is the goal and the one thing is the goal, everyone's just ready. Everyone just knows exactly what we're getting into. There's no reason to tune in for that because I've seen that before, right? You were doing that the other day and you're doing very good. You know, it's like, oh, that's great. You're doing very good. But ultimately speaking, when I tune into other streams and I see a streamer playing not their usual jam, they're playing something weird, I go, whoa, they're playing something weird. Why is Max playing Donkey Kong Country? You know, why is Max playing Mario 64? All this kind of stuff. That has always been the thing that pulls me in, where I'm like, oh, what the heck is that? Am I becoming a Mario 64, a Donkey Kong? No, I'm not. But all I'm saying, I can't eat the same meal every single day, dude. And I got to jump in and try something different every once in a while. I actually significantly enjoyed doing Rate the Super on weird anime games that I would never do. Why did that seem appealing to do Rate the Super on Naruto and JoJo and Demon Hunter and all this kind of stuff? What was it called? I can't even remember. But it was neat because I realized I have no clue what I'm about to expect, what I'm about to see. I don't even know, dude. So with that being said, I knew that could actually make for interesting content that I'm not aware of this stuff. I know it exists, but what's about to hit me in the face is going to be something, Demon Slayer, thank you, is going to be genuinely different. It's going to be something that I am unexpecting. Is it going to hit for me? Is it not going to hit for me? I like to leave myself in a spot of like discovery. And I have found that my audience loves it when I discover stuff, when I leave myself open to new things. And sometimes I'm just not, man. Like sometimes I'm just wanting to sit in my cave and do my cave-like things, which just involve Marvel vs. Capcom and KI and Third Strike and FF7, all that kind of stuff. But sometimes like you leave the cave and you go try something different and people get curious. And to me, I have to leave myself open to it. Welcome to FF14. Hey man, I tried FF14. I did. I played that game for like a month back 3-4 years ago, something like that. Anyway, all I gotta say is that has been the way that I have avoided burnout, because I remember specifically disliking Third Strike, my favorite fighting game of all time, right? I remember specifically disliking it because I was competitively focused. I was only focused on the things that were the most challenging and most difficult and the hurdles that you had to get over. And at that time, it was exhausting because some of those hurdles were so insurmountable. They were so challenging to get over that you just don't even see how you can get over this hill when you've reached a high level in a game. It can be very, very, very hard. So guess what I kind of do instead now? I allow myself to be bad, right? And I get it. Some people will be like, how are you saying you're bad, yada, yada. How can you say that because you have all this experience? Well, let me explain. I want to put myself in a situation of unknowing. I want to put myself in a moment where I'm playing a genre of a game, of a thing that I enjoy, but I want to allow myself to be bad. Not to be a bad guy, but to actually not have skill. Because I think the progress of acquiring skill is way more interesting than somebody only being good. I think watching somebody that puts themselves at a low level specifically and just jumps in and starts trying is easier to resonate with than only watching dude be god tier.
And this is one of the main reasons why I decided that I'm going to start streaming. I made an announcement on one of my other videos that, give me a couple of weeks. I'm trying to figure it out. I just want to run sets. Dirty Low's not here anymore. He got his own place about 30 minutes from here. So we can't do bogus journeys. Well, not yet anyway. So I want to stream. I have never streamed. Button Check has never had a streaming channel. I don't even know what I would call it. I have a channel. It's on Twitch. I think it's actually called Button Check. But either way, that's my goal. I just want to play games and I want to figure it out because like Max is saying, I've experienced burnout multiple times. Matter of fact, last year, remember, I was this whole thing like, I think I'm out, deuces. And you guys kept me here. You guys showed so much love. There was even people donating like, no, we need you. And I was like, holy shit. You have a tendency like doing this so much repetitively that it becomes just like 0 and 1s and black and white. And it becomes like, if you're not careful, it's just a job. And you have a tendency to forget why you're blessed and why you're doing it in the first place. You know what I'm saying? If you get stuck in that fucking rut, anything after a certain amount of time will just be a job and considered work if you have the wrong attitude, you know? And that's definitely where I was allowing myself to go mentally and physically last year. Anyway, let's wrap this up.
And don't get me wrong, dude. And I've ultimately realized this too. You can go to any fighting game channel. You can go watch Justin Wong be literal god tier at anything, like 100 different games. And it's just like, how is this guy so good at this? You can go watch any other fighting game that exists right now in the space and watch somebody be god tier. That type of stuff did not necessarily exist pre-pandemic. And that's where I realized that keeping up with that is going to be impossible. Like, that's legit going to be absolutely impossible. But for me, I found enjoyment going back and discovering stuff. So that was it. Show people what makes fighting games fun. So that was 2017, man. That was like September to October of 2017. So it's been a long time. Funny enough, I'm going on vacation again, and we fixed MVCI. So time is a flat circle, is all I'm telling you. Got another Marvel Infinite update that we made ourselves. I can't get away from it, man. It's going to follow me wherever I go. All I got to say is that I really appreciate everybody being here. I really appreciate the fact that so many people have been tuning in for as long as they have. And I have no intentions of stopping. I'm leaving for a bit, but I want to come back reinvigorated, because every single time I leave for like 5 to 6 days, or at least like 5-ish days, I'll go 3 days in and I will realize like how insanely lucky I am. Like how I can't even imagine that I've been given this opportunity to do this and to share this with people, and anybody actually gives a shit to watch. So, you know, that happens after 3 days. I legit miss the office, and other days I'm like, oh, I got to go back up in here now, man. I know it looks amazing. It does. But like, you spend so much time in here, it's like, oof, man. I come back and I get legit homesick and stuff like that. So I'm going to give myself a healthy like 10 days. It's the first time I've done that since Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite came out. And I quite literally remember it because I was on vacation in the middle of nowhere, and I got a message that they patched Infinite and they patched Web Ball Reality Stone. Web Ball Reality Stone. They patched that for Spider-Man, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy. And I wanted to make a video about it on vacation, but I didn't.
All right, let's stop it right there. Link down below. Definitely check out the whole thing, man. He has a stream that's like 5 hours long. So link down below. Definitely check it out. It resonates with me as a content creator. He's talking about 5-ish days off. He's about to take 10 days off. I think the most days I've ever taken off is 2 days. And even when I took the 2 days off, I had videos that I had already filmed scheduled to post. Because in my mind, I was like, holy shit, I'm going on vacation, or I'm just usually going on like a 2 to 3 day thing. I need stuff posting as I'm gone so I can mentally enjoy my day. Just to have my channel sitting there with nothing going up freaks me out. And it kind of gets you in that mentality. He goes on to say that they said, are you worried about anything? He said, I'm worried that something's going to happen when I'm gone. Something big, and I'm going to have to work or something like that. That's the number one worry. Hell, right now, as I'm recording this, I see that they posted the trailer for fucking Ken. And Dirty Low sent me a text. I'm like, you motherfuckers. Like, literally, that's my only thought. I can't be a normal person who's just, oh, I'll check that out later. No, my mind is work, 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 work. You know, I've been averaging waking up around 9 o'clock. This is my new schedule, and I hate it. 9 o'clock in the morning, I've been waking up, and then I've been going to sleep around 3:30 in the morning. And that's been my fucking schedule since the summer started, and I hate it. It's because I'm going through this weird body thing right now with new medicine. And anyway, what I'm trying to say is I need a mental break as well. I thought I was going to walk away forever because I held it in for so long. I look at Max right now talking about he wants to take 5-10 days off, and I'm jealous. I think, fuck, I would love, holy crap, 10 days off? 5 days off, you think it's crazy. When you work for yourself, you think, oh man, well, I do it every day. I do yada, yada, yada. But then you realize you work harder than you've ever worked before when you work for yourself, because you eat what you kill. And once you learn that real fast, you're like, work, 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 work. Especially you're a family man, you got to pay the bills. You got to do it. That's the reason why, if you notice, Button Check started posting more videos lately. Not just one a day used to be crazy to me. Insane. And then I did it. And now I do 1 a day, 2 a day, 1 a day, 2 a day. Now that is fucking killing me. I thank God that I have an editor to help me out at times. But y'all, on top of that, I got a Patreon. I got another channel. There's a lot, man. And there are some times where I'm like, fuck, I need a break. But my mind is telling me, nah, something's gonna happen. You're gonna have to film again, yada, yada, yada. And also, YouTube is a motherfucker. The moment I expand outside of YouTube, like when I get my Twitch started, the Patreon helps a lot. And I can rely on other sources, you know? I'm even thinking about getting a part-time job, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the holidays are coming up and all that other stuff. I got another one of my kids that's apparently about to move back home. So, guess what? Your boy's about to lose this room. The fucking Button Check studio is going to change once again, and that's because that's the life of a family man. So either way, I'm hustling, man. I'm hustling, and I'm just doing what I love, and I'm blessed. Like this man is saying, I look at his level and the fact that he's able to do all that, and I'm like, wow, that's the dream. That's the dream. But then I got to realize other people might be looking at my level and thinking, oh, he gets to do it full time. That's the dream. And that's the thing, you can't take your level for granted, because we always have the tendency to look up, right? We always have the tendency to, oh, if I just get there. When I get there, let me tell you how my life's gonna be when I get there. No, where you are now. If you don't enjoy where you are now, you might not ever get there, and that's real talk. And hell, I'm not gonna lie, I just reminded myself of that very same thing, just saying that to you guys. So this fucking video ended up being more than just a reaction, but it's therapy. And I hope it just helps somebody like it just helped me. Wow. Either way, get your rest, get everything y'all need, because your boy's about to figure out a way to do the same. Either way, much love. How y'all feeling? Let me know. That it is, Butt Check family. Definitely let me know how you were feeling. Thank you guys for the amazing love. We will see you soon. Once again, this is the second video of the day, and I think it was necessary, because that clip of Max unexpectedly, surprisingly, just spoke to me. It really did, man. So thank you guys for the massive love. I will see you tomorrow with at least one video. I promise you, I'll get me some rest pretty soon. Yeah, we got a lot of plans in the works. Either way, I'm just grateful to be here, and it's all because of you guys. So appreciate the massive love. I will see you soon as always. I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
2025. We're outside of Barco parking lot. All my mans out here still terror striking, y'all. So, yeah, that's how we do it, man. That's how we do it, man. How we do it. All right, guys. Happy 4th. Happy 4th.